Hi everybody, Debalina here. As you know, I'm a certified Silva Method instructor, and here we have today Edward. Recently we got to know that he was using Silva Method in so many aspects of his life. So we thought of bringing him just to discuss with him how he is implementing the things in his life, how he is getting improvements, seeing improvements in all the things, whatever he is doing, what are his best techniques, what he believe that practicing these techniques may give you results, and so many other questions. Okay, so hi Edward, thank you so much for joining us in today's session. Welcome to the Silva Talk Show.
Well, thank you. Great to be here.
Yeah. Okay, so Edward, tell us about the journey, like how it got introduced, how you started using Silva Method. Let's begin with the journey.
Yeah, so the journey began when I started studying and reading Napoleon Hill, Joseph Murphy, Wallace Wattles, and everything was good, but I had trouble with the meditating.
Okay.
So I bought the book that Mr. Silva wrote. I thought, okay, now let me buy the program. And once I bought the program and hooked into the 3-2-1 method, things started clicking in life because I knew about manifestation. I knew that we have to manifest. What we think about will manifest. What we think about internally will manifest in the outer world. But I kind of had that what the program calls the monkey mind. My mind was jumping around until I came across the Silva Method and started using the 3-2-1 method. Things started happening. Things started popping. I was #1 in sales in the company I worked for nationwide in life insurance sales, won many other awards. And I thought, wow, all the stuff that I've been reading, all the stuff that I've been learning came to fruition when I started using the 3-2-1 method and how to meditate.
Wow.
Because the other programs are all good.
Yeah.
I just was missing that key on meditation.
Yeah. So just one thing to add up here is like what I believe, like all the techniques or all the books, they teach us how to, like, what happens when you meditate, like what happens when you manifest. And yes, manifestation works, law of attraction works, law of assumption works, but I also never found that how we can do it. That's how factor was missing, the exact step-by-step process. And yes, that is what the best thing about Silva Method. We get the step-by-step process, how you can actually do anything, attract anything. So like as you were telling about the sales, that you were #1 in your insurance company, right? So exactly what are the challenges that you faced before learning Silva Method, and how you overcome the challenges in terms of sales after you learned Silva Method? What exact techniques that you followed?
I followed the 3-2-1 method. And I concentrated on one specific area. I love the term monkey mind because, yeah, that's what my mind was doing. It was jumping. It was jumping back and forth. I want this, I want that. Once I settled on a specific issue and used the 3-2-1 method every day, things started happening.
Okay. And like for how many years you are doing right now? How many years that you are doing Silva Method, or months?
I've been doing it for since August of 2022.
You started from 6th August 2022, right? So
correct.
Yeah, it's almost 3 years approximately.
Almost 3 years now, and I've achieved so many goals outside of work. One of my goals, I used to travel a lot. Years ago, I traveled the world, and with my wife, I said, well, let's start traveling again. And next month, we'll hit our 28th country in 33 months.
Wow, that's great. That's great.
You know?
Yeah.
And so that was just one thing. Another thing is, back in 2018, I got a doctorate degree in metaphysical science.
Okay.
So I've been writing a lot of information.
Mhm.
And last November in Latvia, in Riga, Latvia, I collapsed, and it turns out I had a heart malfunction. So I retired from sales in December.
Okay.
And in February, I had my heart surgery. And while I've been recovering, I've been putting all that information into books. And so right now on the in Amazon, I have 6 books, and all to do with the metaphysical mindset, manifesting success. And I'm really happy about that, but it has to do with just focusing and manifesting what you really want.
Yeah.
So now I have to manifest how to market. So that's I'm looking forward to that.
Definitely.
Because if everything else can work out, then the marketing can work out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And what I'll do is like I'll take the links of from Amazon, the books that you have in Amazon, and I'll put in the description of this particular,
Thanks.
so that people who are listening to us, if they want, they can check it out, right?
Oh, that'll be great. Yeah, and the 4 books are under Dr. Ed Lawton, and I have 2 books that are just under Ed Lawton because one is Presidents of the United States, which has nothing to do with the metaphysical field, and the other is States of the United States, but they're all under Ed Lawton or Dr. Ed Lawton.
Okay. I'll put all the links in the description box. Thank you so
Oh, thanks.
So, like, if we sum up, then, like, the things that you have achieved, like, you achieved the #1 position in sales, you started traveling again, you recovered fast with from your like health condition, your heart surgery, you started writing books, and what else? What else we can add up in the list that you want?
Well, the doctors are pretty amazed because I like to bicycle ride, and I'm back since the heart surgery on February 18th. I'm now back bicycle riding over 100 miles a week. And I just, and my heart, although I was in the critical heart stage failure, my heart's getting better and better. And I just want to tell people, especially the young people out there, that put your mind on something, because we become what we think about. All the philosophers throughout the ages have disagreed on everything. There's only one thing they agree on, and that is we become what we think about. Get rid of the monkey mind. Concentrate on one specific item or issue you really want. Get involved with the Silva Method. Learn the 3-2-1 system and live it every day. And it's not a matter of will it come into effect, your wish. It will definitely come into effect, because as soon as we manifest it, it's ours.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's true. And one more question that, generally whenever I do classes or teach in the interactive sessions of the Silva Life and Intuition system, the common question that I keep on getting from the new users mainly, or the new people who are starting the Silva Method for the very first time, like how I understand that, yes, now I am at Alpha. So what is your experience? Like how you in your initial days, how you felt, or what was your experience when you were at Alpha? How you felt?
Yeah, and it didn't happen right away either. It took me, it actually took a few days for me to really get there and for me to really relax, because my mind still wanted to wander. And so once I was able to, and this was after a few days and many times doing the 3-2-1 method, it took a little while because my mind wanted to wander. But once I got there, the feeling was one of, I didn't want to be number one in sales. I was number one in sales. I didn't want to take trips. I'm already on those trips. I'm already in the UAE. I'm in Dubai. I'm in Barcelona. It wasn't like I wanted to go there. I was there. Once I hit that point, then I told my wife, go ahead, make the reservations. We're there.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So the suggestion that you are giving to the people who are watching is start from the end, right? Feel as if you are already there, you have already achieved it, and just start from living up their life, right? Start getting the feeling inside you, right?
Right. Don't say, I want to, like if you're not feeling well, you don't say, I want to get better. You want to picture yourself as a picture of health, vitality, vigor, and strength. I am healthy. I am everything that you picture yourself you want to be. Once you put yourself in the end result, there's no stopping it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you so much for this amazing insight. One more question, that as you were, the top most salesperson in your company, so let's go back to there. And, I want to dedicate this session especially to the people who are in sales. So let's talk about this in detail. Okay. So the first question that comes up in your mind. So let's say I have a deal to crack, right? I have a deal to crack on tomorrow. I know that a person can be a valuable customer of mine, and I know that I have to crack this deal. And also I have a feeling that that person also needs this particular product, but the crack is the product is a bit pricey. We have comparatively low price product in market, but our product is a bit pricey, but I know the product is best and the person needs that product. So tell the suggestion, like what will be your suggestion in this place, that how we can approach to that particular person, or what will be the steps? If we number 1, 2, 3, 4, then what will be the steps to approach and to crack the deal?
Number one, if I knew I had to work on a sale that was going to be a little difficult, and our prices weren't the cheapest, by the way, but it's similar to buying a car. You can buy a very cheap car, or you could buy a good, solid car. And so what I would do is I would think about the person I'm going to speak with, because we already have preliminary information on who we're going to speak with. So I would have preliminary information. I would think about the person, think about what information we have gathered, what's good for the person, what do they need. We want to solve a problem. We don't want to necessarily just sell something and say, hey, I made a sale. No, we want to solve a problem, because it's more than just making a sale. It's more than just helping someone. I mean, more than just making a commission. If we're not helping people, then we're missing the boat. I didn't make all my sales, but the ones I made, they very rarely quit. They stayed with me, because I treated every person like I'm talking to my sister, my mother, my son, my granddaughter. I talked to everyone with respect, knowing what their situation was and helping them get the right product to fit their needs. And if it was a big sale or a little sale, I usually thought about that when I went to sleep the night before, and thought, what's best for Mr. Jones? What's best for Mrs. Johnson?
All right. So like if we can summarize the steps, then step number 1 is study the person whom you are going to talk about, right? Like let's say
Right.
I have a meeting with someone else, and first I need to study about that person, what the person actually needs, and what can be the best product for that person, right? So this will be the
Correct.
Okay, and second step is my approach and my mindset will be to help out that person, not to just sell the product.
100%.
100%, right? And the third step will be before going to the conversation, the night before the conversation, I'll go to my level and I'll verify what are the things that person actually needs and what will be the best product suitable for that person, right?
Correct.
So these are the three.
Because I know all the products for the company I'm with. I know them all. And we usually have a product that fits people's needs.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to cost, we don't generally have the company I used to work for, I'm retired now, we didn't always have the best price, but we had pretty darn good service. We had good follow-up. And I would give people, when I worked with them, I would give them my number, and now you can talk to me directly. Don't worry about calling an 800 number and getting somebody in Chicago. You call me, and I'm the person you're going to work with.
Okay. So the step.
And I followed up on that all the time.
Perfect. So this is the step number 4, right? The after product.
Correct.
After purchasing the customer care service that you're providing. So this is the
Follow up and give good service afterwards.
Yeah. Perfect. So this is a 4-step formula that we got from you, and I'm pretty sure that people, whoever will watch this, they will find it very useful in their selling things, right? Thank you so much. Thank you, Ed. Amazing things, that insights that I got from you, and I know that whoever is watching us, they will find so valuable this particular conversation, and they will find a lot of answers of their questions. And before we end up, anything that you want to add?
No, just the only thing I would say is, if you want something, no matter what it is, as I mentioned before, try to alleviate the monkey mind. And I've been through it many times, too many times. But if you can get rid of the monkey mind, concentrate on one thing, go through the 3-2-1 method, whatever you want is yours.
Yeah.
Not 6 months from now. It may take 6 months to get it, but once you decide that's what you want, it's literally yours. Even if it takes 6 months, now it's time to live it.
We should start.
Even if you don't have it, live it like you already have it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Edward. Thank you so much for this amazing session. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you.